Good morning. Finally cleaned up my sick area, but I made the bed. It's snowing outside. It's the first snow of this winter. I'm excited. Got my cup. I'm gonna get some fresh water and then I'm gonna head downstairs to do a minute on the elliptical. This is the first time I've done it in the past 4 days. And that's okay. I had a really good streak. I'm still feeling slightly short of breath, so I'm gonna kind of ease my way into it to get back to my 5 minutes. Woo! 1 minute. Good job, Amanda. Just got inside from the dogs playing outside doing snow, and I did my 1 minute on the elliptical, warming up my tea kettle of water. I'm gonna have some raw element this morning. I'm still trying to recover from being sick. You can probably still hear it in my voice. The raw element I like taking because I drink it in the hot water. Helps with my throat. It's got sodium, magnesium, potassium in it, which is necessary because I just haven't been eating that much while being sick. Right now, LMNT's offering an 8-pack sample pack free with any purchase. Just go to drinklmnt.com/carnivoresme. That's drinklmnt.com/carnivoresme. Coffee, a little heavy cream. Breakfast this morning, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon. I also have a dog on my lap, and I've had 2 cups of coffee this morning. It is still snowing outside. I'm gonna set myself a timer and I'm gonna do about 10 minutes of folding laundry just to try to get back on my feet, but not overwhelm myself with doing too much at one time. Just back inside with a little, I was trying to decide if I wanted to work out today. Decided no. And then, so this was my workout today. I was debating whether I was going to do it. Shoveled the entire driveway and the sidewalk all the way in front of our house. I think I'm going to rest a little bit. My voice seems a little higher pitched and I feel like a little something in my throat. So I'm going to take a break for a little while. Took a shower. I'm feeling a little bit better. The dog crawled up in my lap. We're getting ready to have dinner and it is beef chuck roast. It's so good. Slow cooked, delicious. I'm mostly excited about tomorrow doing the pork shoulder for the pork carnitas. Oh, excited. I can say I'm feeling quite a bit better. I did realize I've got my lymph node right behind my ear swollen, so I know I'm not still 100%, but Lord, do I feel so much better. I literally laid in bed for almost 4 days, pretty much since Sunday, not doing anything, just like laying with the fever, not feeling good. I'm glad to be feeling much better. Not 100%, but definitely getting there. Here's the delicious chuck roast that Scott made me. Good evening. I am tired today from doing the shoveling, and I'm actually ready to go crawl in bed, I think. I'm not 100% yet, and I just have to keep remembering daily baby steps and I will get better. That nodule lymph node on the back of my ear is still pretty dang swollen, so it tells me there's still stuff going on inside. Alas, you know, there's a lot going on with me right now. Today was a pretty good day. Did good with eating today. I did have some peanut butter tonight. We haven't had it in the house, and I got it for dog training, and then I got sick, so I didn't get used for dog training. And I will tell you, peanut butter is my biggest hurdle, almost more than cake, is peanut butter. So I'm gonna have to do one of 2 things. I'm gonna just have to ask Scott to put it somewhere that I don't know that it is, and then he can pull it out when I'm ready to do heel training with Olive. I'm just gonna have to get rid of it and find something else, because it's got seed oil in it, and I can tell you, I can already feel it. And for me, you know, I'm a year and a half into this. There's still certain things that trigger. Trigger me, and peanut butter is definitely one of them. And it's a lesson learned. It's just something that I have to avoid, and that's okay. What else today? Yeah, I did a lot today, folded some laundry. Oh, I will tell you guys, folding the laundry right out of the dryer works beautifully because it's not a lot. It's one load out of the dryer. I cleaned that place off right next to our washer and dryer. Fold it, put it up, and it's not like the mounds of laundry that get piled up and just get overwhelming for me. That has been super helpful. So thank you for everybody that suggested that. It has been super helpful getting laundry done and not letting it pile up. I've had handfuls of water today. It snowed today. The dogs haven't had a W in a handful of days because it was like 8 degrees and now it's snowing. Fingers crossed in the next couple days the snow will melt. It's going to warm up to like the lows at 35, the highs at 40 something, and I'll be ready for them to go for a W. Sadie doesn't really mind because her little foot's almost healed on that pad, but she hadn't been getting a W anyways. So she'll be happy because I think her foot should be healed by then. I am strongly considering, and by the time you guys watch this, I probably will have already decided, moving the meetup. And the reason is I still don't feel completely well. And I think I physically can do it, but I don't want to get anybody else sick. And Scott, a lot of times he doesn't get sick when I do. He just has a really good immune system, but sometimes he does. And I don't want to risk either of us, like him being a carrier and getting other people sick. So I might push it off to next Saturday or the one after because I don't want to get anybody sick, and it's going to be cold. There's a lot of factors. So I'll probably most likely go ahead and reschedule our meetup for this Saturday and move it to another Saturday. But if you're attending, I would have already emailed you by now. But if you aren't and you're near here, then consider coming. I will update the website as well for that too. What else? I don't know. Oh, I did talk to Scott this weekend when I wasn't sleeping. And I just told him I feel like kind of our life has gotten a bit monotonous. But it's winter time, and that's part of the reason. We used to go hiking multiple times during the week or on the weekends and things like that. But we just haven't been. So it feels like this day in and day out's kind of gotten the same. And as much as I do like having routine, a little break in routine every once in a while is a good thing, right? And so Sherry, one of our friends, carnivore friends, she got us this little pack of go visit these places in Washington, and we're gonna start doing that probably in a couple weeks, just as I've recovered some from that. If any of you guys have been to Washington and have some really cool places to hike or go see, please do share that with us. I even ordered a special hard-bottomed dog sling thing to put in the car so we can take the girls and I don't have to worry about if they get muddy and them getting mud everywhere. And so I already have planned ahead for that. Also, I have decided to jump 2 feet back into dog training Olive. I am absolutely going to train that dog to be a good working dog. So my big goal is that I can take the gentle lead off her and she can just walk like a normal dog and not crazy spaz like she is. But it's going to take training, and I've been kind of laying in bed watching YouTube videos on training dogs, especially working dogs, which is what her breed is. She's a working breed. I don't know about the other dogs. I'm just more worried about the big old girl right here. I haven't done any kind of exercise. I was going to do workout today. I'm glad I didn't, but I did get my workout doing the front yard, shoveling it. Last year I pushed it off, and then it was a big mistake because it got slightly warmer. The snow melted into ice this thick, and it took me 3 times as long as if I just shoveled it that one day. And I also found a better use for the salt because I use Redmond salt for everything. We bought a 5-pound bag. I had this big old box of kosher salt. I used it to salt the walkway. I have iodized salt somewhere. Scott couldn't find it, but that's going to be what I use next, is my iodized salt to salt it, and it works really well, so it's not icy and slick. Yeah, as far as pain update, I'm leaning forward, obviously. My sacrum area hurts. It is better. I have not had any of this lateral radiating pain in my back, which is really good. The hypersensitivity in my arm is gone, but that doesn't mean too much, because with my autoimmune, things come and they go, kind of in waves, come and go. I haven't been to get the blood work done yet because I've been sick and I just don't want to drag that around other people. Plus now there's a ton of snow, and our city does not have snow plows nor salting trucks and stuff like that. I think they have like one snow plow for the entire city. And I don't trust other people driving in the snow. I feel comfortable driving in snow. I lived in Minnesota. I do not feel comfortable with other people driving around me. So I'm gonna wait till things with the weather calm down and go and get that done. I think that's everything. Really not much going on, you know. I didn't feel great, and I really didn't feel like you guys probably wanted to see a video of me telling you good morning. I took 3 naps today. This is what I ate. I went to bed because that's about all I did while I was sick. If you've noticed, I had dairy today. I had a real heart with myself, and with the amount of physical stress I'm under just because of the flare-up, inflammation, the sickness, my lymphatic system, all of this, I decided adding more psychological stress of feeling like I'm limiting what I'm eating is not a great thing. And so I will continue to cut it down, but having my coffee in the morning, it's something I truly enjoy. I will go back to doing 30 days of no dairy down the road when everything is calmed down. But for now, it's not the right time right now. And there's no reason to not only physically be stressed, but also mentally be stressed and those kinds of things. So there it is. I have also noticed more inflammation. Like, I don't have any edema per se, but I can tell you I've noticed in my face, my hands and stuff, more water retention. And that I have experienced from having a flare-up as well. We'll see how things go. And yeah, we'll just move on from there. I might wait another day or two before I do workouts again. And the workouts, I think I'm going to make them easier. I'm not going to push myself as much. And for the elliptical, I did 1 minute this morning. I'm just going to take a few days to get back up to 5 minutes. It's sometimes hard when I'm coming back out of from being sick. I don't want to baby myself, but I also don't want to push myself too hard. And sometimes I probably lean to pushing myself too hard. So I had to just slow myself down, do the 1 minute, call it good. Yeah, that's where I'm at, y'all. Like, just mentally trying to get over everything that's happened. It can be really rough. And I know other people have experienced this too. Like, we feel like we're chugging along. The whole thing with Rosie dying, you know, I was just bebopping along my journey, and then she died, and it's literally been like an 8-month derail of trying to find center, rediscover my why and all of that. And that hasn't helped with stress either. I imagine if you check my cortisol levels for the past, since she died, they've been sky high. But I'm slowly coming out of it. I know some people are like, you're still talking about her. She died 8 months ago, 9 months ago, 9 months ago. But I will, she was my soul dog, and she will always be on my mind and in my heart for the rest of ever. Okay. On a lighter note, I hope you guys are doing well. If you are stuck, not seeing progress, don't give up. Remember, we only fail if we quit. If we falter, fall on our face, if we eat something bad, getting back up. That is what is so important. Getting back up, learning the lesson, whatever the lesson is. For me tonight, it's I can't have peanut butter in the house. we haven't had it in the house for over a year, and it's just, I can't have it in the house, or I just can't know about where it is in the house. And that is a valuable lesson to be learned, because the seed oils are giving me some indigestion right now. Regretting eating it. I appreciate you guys so very much. Have a beautiful day today. I appreciate you so very much, and I shall talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.